trainers, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. I don't know what it is, but for last week, it feels like we have barely hung out, guys. Barely hung out. I nearly didn't play this tonight. We are going to be playing it, hopefully, if I stream tomorrow, depending on how long work is or what happens. I think we're going to start a new game. I have been umming and ahhing about playing Satisfactory for a few months now. And I think I really, really want to go for it, man. I think it'd be really fun. Japanified, Agi, Sarge, Cow. What's up, guys? Hi, Boogie, yet haven't died. I am very glad to hear that, my friend. Do you think Eternatus was more scarier than Necrozma? I think the concept of Eternatus is more scary than Necrozma. I think Necrozma would probably give me more nightmares, but Eternamax Eternatus, that's a different story. That's a different story. I've been spending a lot of time with the GF. Good. Good man. That is the correct response, my guy. What do you reckon? How long till we get our first monkey? We've already got 2 Pampor. It's been a while. I can't talk. It's 3:41 a.m. New profile pic, and it's awesome. All I can see is the coloring, and it looks pretty cool. Wait, I was meant to fast travel. That's how this works. Alrighty. Good night, my guy. Have a good sleep. Nah. They're not shiny. You got a question for me? Go for it, Agi. Hopefully I can answer it, my man. Crap, I've still got like 7 battles I've got to win over on TCG Pocket. By what? Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Oh, that's brutal. That's not bad. That's not hard. But we have to do it. I'll try to at least get 1 or 2 matches done before I go to bed. Did I just start streaming? Tyler, yes. Literally been live for 3 minutes and 27 seconds. For shiny Floette, damn. I tell you what, man, I don't at the moment have a shiny Beldum. I am happy to go and try and take a look at one after I've done the monkeys. And if I get one, I don't want your shiny. I'm happy to just give it to you, man. Pretty sure I don't have one. Let me just check. No, because I had one, which became my Metagross. No, okay. So at the moment, we don't. But no, man. Happy to take a look. And yeah, if I can, it's all yours. It's going good, Tyler. It's going really good, man. It's just good. What about you? How have you been? How are you, dude? Alright, I think we found our first shiny Pampor. Well, I guess our second shiny Pampor. Oh, they're all Sears. Pretty quickly last time. We found the Scatterbug first. Hopefully we have some similar luck tonight. Man, I was playing some Arc Raiders today. You know what? I have only been betrayed once in that game so far. And it wasn't really a betrayal. I just got snapped in the head and they stole all my stuff. That actually happened on stream. You guys saw that happen. But it's been fun. It's been good as a solo player. Caught a bunch of good stuff on Pogo today. You pulled Mega Charizard XEX and a full art Duga. Oh! Dude, that's awesome. Alright. Doesn't need to be alpha, but in low 40s for level if possible. Just the small story that came with finding my phone in Discord. No, but I will definitely go and take a look. Been in the low 40s. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue, man. How's everyone's weekend? How is everyone's weekend? Sorry, my guys, none of you is shiny. Are you? Nope. No. We don't want another shiny Pampor, man. We're now limited. We only want Pansear or Pansage. Slept through a good chunk of it? Of yesterday? Nice, man. Just catching up on some sleep or recovering. Just catching up, yeah. Nice. I think I got about an hour nap this afternoon. We had a power outage. We had a power outage for probably 2 or 3 hours. Whoa, you're a biggin. But you're not an alpha. You're huge. Huh. So I'm like, yo, kids, come jump. Let's all hang out. Let's go jump in my bed. Bring your tablets. And we'll all watch a separate movie together. Little did they know, it was my way to get a mid-afternoon snap. Mid-afternoon nap. And it was great. Been hunting Tepig all week. Wish you could move on. Phased 7 times. Oh, Charles, that is brutal. I at least hope the 7 phases were Pokemon you needed. Yeah, has anyone played Satisfactory? Because I could still be talked out of it. It's only like $50 at the moment, so I'm like, you know what? I could do it. It looks fun. Sort of gives me some Planet Crafter vibes. Not played, but I've seen it. It can get complex fast. Yeah, from the little bits I have watched, it looks like it can very, very easily become very complicated. The structures can become honestly, I don't think I'm focused enough to really develop something crazy in that game. But I feel like I just want a different sort of survival crafter to play for a little bit, just to break up from Legends ZA. I know we've just started Poke MMO, and we've only done 1 stream of that, so that's fine. That was fun. So yeah, if we've got any survival craft recommendations, let me know. Happy to go take a look. Oh my god. Argy, I know you're not getting it, so you probably don't. Well, maybe you care because of the principle of it. But did you see the bloody price of Pokopia? In Australia, no physical edition, game card only, $110, man. That's like $75-80 for you guys. That is bloody ridiculous for Pokopia. I don't know. It's a lot, dude. I would have been completely fine if they kept their game prices at, say, normally in Australia, Switch games, usually about $80. $80. And I'm like, you know what? That's high. But you know what? You play that for you play it for 100 hours minimum, and the game is less than $1 an hour. I'm okay with that. I don't know, dude. Jumping that increase to like $110 without a physical copy? That doesn't sit right with me. At all. Not at all, man. Dude, do you want to tell me the story of your shiny Floette? Nope, none of you are shiny. Oh, no. Just a regular Panpour. Just a regular Panpour. Hobby. Oh, hold on. There we are. Cool. Cool. Ew, you got to level 32 in Torum Online. What's Torum? What is Torum Online? So I know I said I wanted us to play an MMO. I'd rather it be Final Fantasy 14 though. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Only the best MMO JRPG. What system is it on? PC? Switch? Consoles? No. Why do you always look shiny from afar? PC and mobile. PC and mobile. That's kind of like the new Horizons game. The Horizons MMO coming out on PC and mobile. What shinies we got today, Greg? None. Nada. We are only 13 minutes in, though. So we cannot complain yet, my guy. Ooh. Hold on. We having... Nope, cool. Hopefully soon. Yeah, again, 13 minutes. We can't, Nah, dude, I don't play this unless I'm streaming. When it comes to progress, yeah, it's 100%. I make sure. Or when it comes to hunts, it's streaming or nothing. The prequel is only on mobile. Okay. In which you have a lot of in-game money. Oh, look at you go, hobbyists. We're all going to start playing and hit you up for a loan. The monkeys, my guy. We got 2 shiny Panpour, so one is ready to become Simipour. We need 2 shiny Pansage, 2 shiny Pansear. It's not going to be a late stream. I'm up early for work tomorrow. But targeting minimum 2 hours. Oh, you could actually do loans. I was just joking, man. It's pretty cool, though. Dun, dun, da, da. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Yeah, so at the moment, I reckon if we do stream tomorrow, probably Satisfactory or Poke MMO. Obviously, Poke MMO is going to be more on brand. But we'll see. We will see. What time's the workday normally start for you? It depends. I normally... So I can leave... Well, actually, this has changed recently. Or starting to change. For the most part, I'd be up at 3:30 and on the 4:11 train. In the office by like 5:15. Which means, you know, I'd get a good 3 hours in the office by myself. Just nice peace and quiet. Able to get whatever I want done. Watch some movies while I'm working. We're going to pray for the Christmas event in Arena to get the entire collection of the best in-game weapons. Okay. Yeah, it's about an hour and 10-minute train ride. About 10 minutes from here to the train station. Hour and 10 on the train. And then about a 10-minute walk till I'm in my office. I have a good work ethic. That's sick. Look, work has been good to me. My managers have been very good to me in the fact that, you know, I have to work around getting the kids to and from school, leaving early to pick them up if they, you know, they're sick or hurt or something. So even while my manager wouldn't, you know, demand that I do what I do, I feel like, man, it's the least I can do to make sure I'm at least up to date with everything. Level 240. What is it? Is that the level cap? $420 at the moment, but it's always updating. That is crazy. I just want a nice MMO. I want a nice MMO that we all want to play. That's what I want. Because I'm sure if we started playing a different MMO or an MMO, like I'm sure if we started playing Final Fantasy 14, I am certain we would build a newer community around that, and they'd want to play. But I want to play with you guys. I don't want to leave you guys behind. I mean, we could all start playing Poke MMO on the same server. Y'all just need to spawn in Johto. Hey, Carissy! How are you, my friend? Come on. Before the sun sets, maybe? Oh, look, if we ever actually all agree on one to play, or if I can convince all of you to actually want to play Final Fantasy 14 with me, we'll definitely have to create a guild. And then it'll be the goal. It'll be the goal. The goal to become the Alpha Guild. I'll definitely check out Torum. So I haven't watched that 10-minute Pokopia trailer yet. The one that came out on Thursday at midnight. So we might actually watch that tonight when we need to take a break from these guys. We'll take a look. Hey, let's go. We are looking for the monkeys. Shiny monkeys right now. That's what we're after. I don't think we'll make this one in. Nah, that's okay. Final Fantasy on what? I believe it's crossplay. So PC, Xbox. I don't know if Xbox actually. PC and PlayStation 5. Well, PlayStation, because I used to play on PS4. Nah, let's just skip back to daytime. I'd be playing on PC. So back in the day, I played on my PlayStation 4. That was years ago, before I had kids. So I'd just create a new account and I'd want it on PC. That's fine. It's completely cross-play. Nice. What do you think of it, man? Wow. Come on. I'm going to be really upset if it's a shiny Panpour again. Whenever I play this game, I feel like something is missing. Maybe because it's got no abilities. We're supposed to give depth to the game. Well, they didn't have abilities in Legends Arceus either. So I'm assuming the Legends games, they're just gonna without it. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you by any means. I much prefer the complexity of abilities. And I do miss them. I definitely do. This is it. This is the run. We're getting something shiny. We're going to hear that sparkle. Alright, maybe not. How long is the Meganium quest? Because if it's something we can just knock out in like 2 minutes, maybe we'll just go and, well, knock it out. Oh, Hobby, I did not know we were friends on Steam. I did not know that at all. Thanks, Ortega. I really appreciate that, my friend. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. I did. It's like, boom, Hobby Bugs is playing Torum Online. Come on, my little monkey friends. Ba-da-da, bum, 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 bum. This is it. I feel it. I was wrong. I was deadly wrong. Deathly wrong. That sounds really cool. You are a man-child? I certainly am. Yes. 100% yes. Lots of free stuff that you unlock just by playing. Okay. Yeah, like I can't promise I'll play, but I'm definitely going to check it out on Steam. We caught Latios already? You can't get Latios in this game, my guy. They've got a free reset stat and skill event on. Okay. Dude, Chrissy, I'm glad I grew up poor. Because I'm worried if we had a computer and access to the internet, I would have been obsessed with World of Warcraft. But not just obsessed, like I would have been like 3 times more morbidly obese than I was as like a 10-year-old. So I am I'm worried that game would consume my life. Why is the game confined to only one city? Because that's the story it was telling. It's a story about Lumiose City. Whoa. Tell me your top 5 favorite things about WoW, Chrissy, and try to make it as tempting as possible. Feels like Pokemon Go? Definitely don't agree. I don't think it feels anything like it, but hey man, to each their own. Because we aren't getting gyms this time. Yeah, it's just a different story. It's not a mainline game. There's no issue if you skip it. We are less than a month away from the DLC as well. Come on, my little monkeys. No. Oh, I keep forgetting to try to keep track. I guess it doesn't matter at all. I just like to know how much I'm suffering. Come on. Yeah. Still around, Chrissy? Watch us. Watch us get a double shiny. Right now. 100% right now. I'm lurking, trying not to die to mobs on WoW. Yeah, when you get a chance, give me some selling points on WoW. Bum ba-dum. Romy! Hello. We've got 2 Panpour. So ideally, 2 Pansage and 2 Pansear. Because if they're allowed to be sent to home at some point, we can add them to our living decks. Shiny living decks. How has your weekend been, man? Also, Destiny? Destiny with lightsabers? Soon? Technically, your weekend starts up. Ooh, okay. Got anything planned for your weekend? What have you got planned for your weekend? Hey, Fredo, what's up, man? Hello, Crochet Lady. Just give me 1 second, please. Actually, you're here. I could have just asked you right there. That's right. The first thing I love about WoW is the lore. Yeah. I'm a bit of a slut for lore. Like, I very, very frequently listened to, like, 14-hour videos on the Destiny lore. Crash into the brand new beanbag chair you have and play games with friends. Oh, yes! What are you playing? What are you planning on playing, Ruby? You're going to be a Call of Duty... You're a Black Ops 6 person, aren't you? You're going to be playing Black Ops 6. Kind of tempted. Sure, it's not going to be very good. But I'm also not very good at shooting. I'm not very good at games. So don't think that's something we could stream. Legends that aim was Ooh. Alrighty. That's right, you'll have to carry me in Marvel Rivals one day. I was certain I was gonna be a big Marvel Rivals player. And I was not. I was wrong. Wow, has housing coming to the game in the next expansion? Isn't it like 25 years old and there aren't houses yet? Doo-doo. Alright, come on, little foggy monkeys. Legends ZA Monster Hunter. So tempting. So bloody tempting. Yeah, you know, but we are looking for either a shiny Pansear or shiny Pansage. Ideally, two of them. We've already got the two Pampor. So we just need the others. You've tried the beta for the next expansion, and the housing is going to be pretty good. Oh, nice. Very nice. I'm still kind of... Honestly, I'm tossed up between Final Fantasy XIV and Elder Scrolls Online, because I've played them both. I've loved them both. But I feel like I think I prefer the Final Fantasy universe and its lore. But I think I prefer gameplay from the Elder Scrolls series. Hey, what's up, Quasar? How are you, dude? Mm. 809. Oh, dude, you could finish that off in like an hour and a half. You've got this, man. What method are you using to get all your battles done, dude? Come on, guys. Come on, shiny gods. Technically, the odds here should be at least 3 times better. The ZA Rayos? Yep. Yep. Perfect. That's how I did the vast majority of mine. Just on a call, back later. No worries at all, Hobby. Enjoy the call, my friend. Starting to wish maybe we'd started playing Satisfactory tonight. We'd be seeing progress. Come on, baby. We can get there. We can get this. And I bloody forgot to go live on TikTok again. Not cool. Keep forgetting, dude. How's your final shift of the week going, Rubes? Obviously don't respond if you're busy. I don't want you getting in trouble. Alright, almost night time. Almost time to skip back. Come on. Know you want to sparkle for me. Green or red, that's all I need. That's all I need for now. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-ba. And still nada. Come on, mate. Come on. 43 minutes in. I know you want to sparkle. Just one of you. Just one of you. A little sparkle. Be nice. Ba-da-da-ba. Do 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 do. This isn't going as smoothly as I'd hoped. Again, it's only in 45 minutes. I mean, we can't complain too. Can't complain too much. It's actually not that bad. What are the orange barriers? They were internal. That's what they were. That's exactly what they were. Alrighty, let's keep going. Nah. Damn. And back again. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. You know, you want to shine for me. Come on. Shine for daddy. Hey, Tonesy, what's up, man? Hey, Wind, what are we looking for? We're looking for the shiny monkeys, man. We've got double Panpour at the moment, so we can evolve it when needed. So ideally, Pansage and Pansear. Have you been to the stream before? You certainly have, man. I believe you were in last stream or maybe the stream before that. Kakarot! How are you, man? You get tired of full-on hunting, so you're grinding out Mabel's requests? Dude, I definitely understand that. How many have you got to go? And what have you got to go? Should you name your Lucario Invincible? Yes. Hey, Gabriel, how are you, man? Sorry, was ranting with a coworker. What happened? Nothing. We were ranting about your coworker as well. I'm good, Gabriel. I'm good, man. $46, you got 400 battles and a lot of the catching to do. Yeah. Yes, exactly right, Win. So what would happen is YouTube is really trying and failing to introduce dual streaming, both horizontal and vertical streaming at the same time. And they just made an update to that, and it was just really, really horrible. And they were just cropping in your horizontal stream and pushing that to the shorts feed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Invincible comics have been in my watch list for a while. I think after I binge watched The Boys, I decided that's when I started getting like recommendations for Invincible. You got a shell for Lucario. Hell yes, Kakarot. That is sick, dude. All ready to get Mega Lucario Z, huh? Come on, my little monkey friends. We've got a limited time tonight. One of y'all need to shine. These guys just do not want to shine. Well, we got 14. 4 months. 4 months until Pokopia. I'm not gonna lie, I am excited. What happens to the crystals after you sell them for Mega Stones? Nothing. They just respawn. Or do you just mean like in lore? I don't know. I'm just making this up off the top of my head. My theory would be maybe they power the hollow zones, the wild zones. You mean lore-wise? Yeah. My theory would be they're used to power the force fields and stuff. You were ranting to your co-worker about other co-workers. Oh. See, I knew you were a young'un. But are they all just a bunch of blisters? Oh my gosh, come on. Come on. I'd love to get our first one within the first hour. I swear to God, if it's another Panpaw. Tyrantrum, of course. A Tyrantrum that uses, like, Rock Smash or something. Or Head Smash. What about the Immortal? Easy. Eternal Floette.
Cockroach JNR said trying to get Shalfa Chamander.
Good luck, my man. Absolutely good luck. These little monkeys just don't want to shine for me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Come on, please. Please. You need to get a shiny Tepig, but not until you find Shalfa. Are you still after the Shalfa Sableye? Oh. What type of Lucario are you after, hero?
Ruby Nexus said I am. Not gonna lie, haven't played in a few days. Hunting has been rough for the past like 4 hunts, so I'm taking a break to let my shiny charm regenerate luck.
Dude, I feel that so deeply right now. It's why I'm pretty certain the next stream is going to be satisfactory. Because now that we've done everything, the kind of only progress is, you know, climbing ranks, which is honestly really easy. And shiny hunting, but there's nothing... The rank one is the only tangible. I won't say the only one. But they're the only two real, like, tangible things you can get done. So... The motivation dropped. Definitely. Haven't played in a few days, because all I want to play is WoW. You're just obsessed. Well, that's where our shiny luck's going, Ruby. Kakarot's taking it all. What's up, guys? God, I love the monkeys. I fully would have supported those three being the starter trio for Gen 5. Hell, make them the starter trio for Black 2 and White 2. That would have been cool. Time to get ready for a snooze? Nah, it's only 8:30, mate. You said get ready for, yeah, for snooze. Not judging you, man. I wouldn't mind going to sleep at 8:49. 39. PJs, wait a blankie, and then you're gonna be playing. I like that. Okay, Google. If I was to start playing Final Fantasy XIV on PC, in Australian dollars, how much is it going to cost me to purchase the game, the subscription, and all of the DLC that's needed to play currently?
The complete edition costs around A60 TOA 82.45 as a one-time purchase, which includes the base game and all current expansions, plus 30 days of free play. After the free time, the monthly subscription for the standard tier entry is approximately 18.50 TOA 22, depending on payment frequency and current exchange rates.
Okay, Google. Sorry, how much was that in the Australian dollars?
The complete edition, base game plus all DLC, costs around a 59.95 TOA 43.99 one time. To the included 30 days.
Alright. Weird question. What is the shape of the wall behind you? Does it bend midway or is it an angle? You are in the first you were the first person in the 2 and a bit years almost 2 years I've been in this house to ask that question. And yes, it's an L-shaped office. So the entry is this way, comes here, and then bends around the corner. And like here, you can't see, but that's where like my actual job, that's where my computer and all that is for there. Not a weird question at all, Ark. Not at all. Loved it. Been shuffle hunting in area 20 for any of my interests. Currently have a shuffle Jolteon and Barbaracle under the tower. Not catching any yet. Okay. What about my entire view base? I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy XIV is free to play if you just want to get the base game. Ah, no worries, man. Thank you for noticing. One day, if I ever get the luxury to buy a house, I've decided I've got 3 kids. My partner, she's got 2. So we need a relatively big house. I need at least like 5 bedrooms. But then I'd need 6. I need a 6th to be my office. But I've decided, if I ever get that luxury, I'm looking forward to having an office built in the backyard, detached from the house. Man, if we were allowed underground in Australia, if we were allowed basements in Australia, God, I'd want an underground office. As long as that wouldn't impact with my internet or my ability to breathe, it'd be so much fun. I know they get back into WoW was expensive as heck. Yeah. Do a game room tour. Why? If that ever becomes a reality, yes. No, Australia, we don't have basements in Australia, which is actually really weird. And again, it makes me think that y'all Americans government hates you. We can get earthquakes in Australia. Not many. Well, not big ones, and not that often. But our government's like, hey, too much of a risk. No basements. I'm going to double check that. Okay, Google. Are you allowed a basement in Australia? I'm certain it's a no.
Yes, basements are allowed in Australia and you can build one, but they are not as common as in other countries. You must still comply with the National Construction Code and obtain local council permits, which address things like waterproofing, structural integrity, and ventilation. They are often less common due to soil conditions, like sand or hard rock, high water tables, and the increased cost compared to building above ground.
Okay. How much extra, if I was buying a house, how much extra is it going to cost me to have a basement built?
It's a significant extra cost because building underground is more complex than building up. For a new house, a finished basement can add anywhere from $150,000 to over $300,000 plus.
Cockroach JNR said, okay Google, delete my YouTube channel.
$1,500 to $6,500 per square meter. The final price depends heavily on the size.
Wow. Okay. So, I guess legally we're allowed it, but there's a lot of restrictions around it. How do I feel about a game room attic? We also don't really have attics in Australia. It's not a very common thing. Like we definitely have them, but it's not like a super common thing. No, it didn't work, Kakarot. Well, you know what, guys? In just a matter of days, maybe this YouTube channel will be getting deleted, and we will all be losing contact with this disgusting under 16 social media ban that's been introduced into Australia. You have to upload ID to prove you're over 16 so you can have a YouTube account and other social medias, and I'm not willing to do that. So I don't know. Maybe I cave. I don't know. Maybe I'll cave and do it. I really don't want to. If they, you know, put some sort of pause on this YouTube channel until I prove that I'm over 16, I don't know, man. Where you have an attic currently is your game room. Nice. America's so weird. We're all just different countries. That's for sure. No need to dox. But the weird thing is you don't have to do it for Twitch or Discord. And you know what's even worse? You know what? Australian... Hey, Anthony Albanese, you wanker. Calling you out. I got an email from YouTube about a year ago, because obviously I'm a part of the YouTube partner program. So they sent us...
Nexus said, ever thought about Twitch or Kick?
So they sent us an email about a year and a bit ago saying, hey, Pokeboy, I'm sure you've heard the Australian government... the Australian government are introducing this under 16 social media ban. However, they have assured us that YouTube is not going to be impacted by this. What is he... This isn't a political channel. This isn't a political channel. I support Albo's right to do it. He is the leader of the country. He is the elected leader of the country. However, I think it is a really, really stupid idea. Oh, hello. You're a cutie patootie too. I got a game room and a shit. So I want to get, for about 5 to 10 grand, you can build a 10 square meter outdoor area without needing to get like council permits. And that'll be my plan if I can ever get a chance to buy. Not elected. Not elected, selected. Ever thought about Twitch or Kick? I actually streamed on Twitch for one stream before I moved to YouTube. I meant to redo my... I don't like Twitch. I don't like the way it's run. I don't like the way they treat their people. Look, I'm just one guy. I'm an idiot that likes to play Pokemon games and hang out with my kids and chill with you guys. I've got no say. But I really dislike the way Twitch treats its people, and would prefer not to stream there. You love my Pokemon political stream. Professor Oak has gone too damn far. Hey, what is this game? This is Pokemon Legends ZA, man. I'm sorry, I've missed on a couple of messages. I mean, your VOD's not proved you're over 16. I doubt it. Elbow the tosser. I doubled it because once YouTube didn't believe me I was over 18. Look, I can understand that, Hobby. You look very young for your age. Like, you've aged very well. So I can understand you getting, like, carded if you ever went to a bottle. Always. Currently hunting Shalfa Froakie. Oh, nice, man. We recently just did a shiny Froakie hunt. We couldn't get the Shalfa. You got shiny Clorf? Dang, I was hunting for one yesterday. Shiny Clorf was the first Pokemon I hunted when I decided I was going to do a shiny living dex. So it has a very, very special place in my heart. Honestly, I think within an hour, we had the shiny Froakie. Maybe an hour and a half. We got 2 shiny Metacham before we got it. But that was it. It honestly wasn't too bad of a hunt. Sneaking up to it, that was another thing. Close one in the few. I think Gen 9 had a lot of really good Pokemon. Guys, I don't know if we're going to cut out. We did have a power outage today, and there's a storm at the moment. Right now, it says my chat's disconnected. Now, reconnected, but that's been happening on and off. I don't know if you guys can see that. You're 12 hours in and not a single shiny Froakie. Dude, you're doing it... You're doing it here, yeah? Like, you're spawning in on 5... turning around and looking at 16? God damn. Yeah, nah. Stick away from alcohol. It's not worth it. I mean, when's Australia not having a bad weather day? Look, you're not wrong. Yep, 5 turn around. Yep. Damn, dude, that is a long time for that hunt. Yeah, a long hunt, man. Oh, man, I hope you get it soon. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. It took you 5 days for Fennekin. See, again, Fennekin wasn't too bad for us. Fennekin was probably about 2 hours. Dratini was definitely my longest. Oh my god. But then we got 2 back-to-back. So I guess I can't really complain. Oh, we were probably close to about 150 soft resets, I think. You got 3 shiny females that day. Yeah, dude, my Fennekin was male. It's a sad time. Dude, I didn't know how cool Shiny Furfrou looked. Shiny Furfrou is incredible. See, I haven't got a single Shalfa yet. I mean, if I really wanted to, I guess we could push on, like, static alphas. Like, we could probably get that Shalfa Ampharos. It's not bad again. It's just that, I guess Delphox and Braixen, they're more feminine in appearance, so female just kind of suits it a bit more. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Maybe we'll take a break and go back for our shiny Sableye hunt. See if we can get it before Ruby. But actually, before we do that, again, like I said earlier, I haven't watched that new Pokopia trailer. We'll go do that. We'll go do that. What are we at? We're at an hour and 15 minutes. Let's give this another 15. Then we'll go watch it. You can blank out EVs, man. You can have them reset. Am I into Animal Crossing? If you are. So, I went and bought Animal Crossing. I tried it. It was fun and cute, but I think I missed the hype. Same with Stardew. I missed the hype. So I will definitely... I'll be getting... Even though it's a stupidly ridiculous price, I will be getting Pokopia day 1. And I'll be on that bad boy. Fan theory of the trailer is that your trainer died and now you're a trainer-less Ditto. I actually saw that that theory pop up somewhere. It might have been like on Facebook or something. The theory that, yeah, your trainer died on the island, like they starved or something on the island, and the Ditto that's transforming is transforming into you. Now, okay, hold on. This is going to annoy... This really annoys me. And this shows my age, because this goes back to when I was like 8 years old. This really... And Hobby's touching on it right now. You all know that Ditto face. I don't swear on my streams. I'm about to swear. So if you don't like it, leave. It pisses me off so much that every Ditto out there, they have transform, gets that stupid little face. That is not what Ditto look like when they transform. Ditto transform perfectly. That face came from Duplicia's Ditto, or Duplica's Ditto. And that was happening because it was very inexperienced, it hadn't been trained properly, and every time it did transform into something, it would have that stupid face. It was a single Ditto. It was not every single Ditto. And by the end of that arc, Ditto could transform properly. So it really annoys me. This is up there with the fact that Red Gyarados is not Shiny Gyarados. We don't know what Shiny Gyarados looks like. We've never seen a Shiny Gyarados. Because the red Gyarados that appeared at the Lake of Rage was red because it was a failed evolution. Team Rocket were conducting genetic experiments on evolution, trying to force evolution, and that's why the red Gyarados has got the red coloring from the Magikarp, because it's a failed forced evolution. These are trigger points for me. They mean nothing in the world, but these are trigger points for me. They get me very riled up. I'm sorry. But yes. Spiritual, thanks, man. So you're saying your Shelfer Gyarados is not shiny? No, your Shelfer Gyarados, your Alpha Gyarados is the failed forced evolution Magikarp. Like, obviously now, Pokemon Discourse is much needed. Yeah. I've reached out to you're unsubscribing. One day I would, you felt the passion. One day I will organize another creator to do a Pokemon podcast with, so we can tackle these important questions. That's gonna be the first one. Shiny Gyarados doesn't exist. It's like when something appears in later Yu-Gi-Oh series. Oh, a Tem appears in later Yu-Gi-Oh series. It's actually impossible because of what happened in Duel Monster Season 5? Oh god, what happened in Season 5? That's right. These questions need answers. Long live Team Rocket shenanigans. Dude, Team Rocket was absolutely brutal when it came to their genetic experimentation. What they did to Red's Eevee? That poor creature, man. What they did to create Thuffizer? Bloody hell. Oh. If Shiny Gyarados existed, what color would it be? Probably gold. If I had to go out on a limb and guess, I would say Shiny Gyarados would be gold, the same color as Shiny Magikarp. That, you're right, Ark, you are right. It might actually be the rarest of Pokemon. The passion you feel about the Gyarados controversy is how I feel about many baby Pokemon. Oh, tell me. Maybe you can rile me up about that, and I'll just rant about that for 15 minutes. But yeah, if I had to assume, gold. Go watch it. I've done a Yu-Gi-Oh rewatch so many times, and I usually get to the not the first virtual reality, but the one where you have to have like a commander card that'll come to life and stand beside you. The one where you have Kaiba's stepbrother. That one. That I usually don't get past that. Shiny Magikarp not evolve into a gold Gyarados. I would argue it should. I would argue it should. And the fact that it doesn't is wrong. I never went to Zexal. I loved GX with Jaden Yuki. But I never got to properly watch it because it would air on Cheese TV too late, and it took me half an hour to get to school. What does it evolve? I am not sure what you mean, Crochet Lady. If this shiny Froakie rocks up, will he stay locked in until I catch him? I would save first, but yes, once the shiny spawns in, it'll stay there unless you scare it away. So make sure you save before you approach it. Chomeka was an amazing Gen 3 Super Rare Pokemon. It was special Gen 4. Cheapen that by making Chingling. I partially agree with that, Kevin, because I actually... 3 of my favorite Pokemon are Magmortar, Electivire, and Rhyperior. I love them. I think they are so cool. I just do. I know, but they're actually 3 of my favorite Pokemon. I love that they got some extra love. I watch it every morning before school. No, so pretty much it's now canon that Red Gyarados is shiny. Unless you were a connoisseur of fine Pokemon. What's another Pokemon you wish more people knew about? Oh no, I understand, Captain. I understand, dude. Ugh. It's the beauty of opinions, man. We all get them. Young's bunkering down for a 3-day hunt. Oh no. Oh, Arc, agreed. I don't like the Galafossils. I don't know about Pokemon I wish they knew more about, but let's keep going with more facts that have become canon that annoy me. Meowth don't stand on 2 legs. In all the games now, Meowth are on 2 legs. No. Only Team Rocket's Meowth stood on 2 legs, and that's because it was trying to imitate a human while it was learning how to speak from a picture book, because it was trying to impress a rich Meowth. It was trying to prove that it was good enough for that Meowth, that it was sophisticated enough. That annoys me. To be fair, any shiny Pokemon as a whole are nothing short of mutations. Yes, so there's no guarantee Red Gyarados isn't shiny. I'm like 68% certain they mention in the anime that the red coloring is due to a failed mutation. I could be wrong. But yeah, the Meowth one really annoys me. It annoys me at how pathetic the PIA is. The Pokemon Inspection Authority? Oh, crap. Pokemon Inspection. Yeah? Oh, crap. Is that what it's called? PIA. Pokemon Inspection. Oh, what's the PIA? Pokemon Inspection Agency? Yes, Pokemon Inspection Agency. So the Pokemon Inspection Agency is a group of officials that assess Pokemon gyms and gym leaders. We actually see them officially in the anime when Brock returns to Pewter City with Ash, and his little brother's taken over the gym. And they are like, oh, hold on, this kid's like 6 years old. He can't be a gym leader, and they have to test him. This one also triggers me. But the PIA don't do enough for gym leaders that are bad at their job. Like Misty's sisters, the Sensational Sisters, I despise. This one's gonna get me in trouble. Minato. Minato. I know that's obviously Boruto's grandpa. What's his name? But he was just giving out his badges because he was disenfranchised with battling. Skylar wasn't taking battles. Iono is a massive C word. Erica? Erica in the anime? Ew, I don't like boys. Oh, this boy said perfume is smelly. I'm not going to let him challenge the gym. Bitch, fuck. I'm sorry. I don't swear. Personal preferences like that. Personal preferences like that should not be allowed to interfere.
Ruby Nexus said, wait, what do you have against Iono?
Hate Iono. Hate her. She thinks because she's a content creator that she is just the absolute best thing that's ever happened to the Paldea region. She's saying how lucky we should be. The only reason she's willing to battle us for a gym badge is because she thinks she'll get views out of it. I despise her. I don't think gym leaders should be allowed to do that. Why am I here? It's their job to take on challenges. Sorry, some of these things, they're really like legitimate triggers for me. Sorry. I'll be 60. Will I be 60 when we find out Gyarados legit shiny? Yes. Rocket's Meowth gave up learning attacks like Payday to learn to talk. I dislike that Meowth, but True Meowth is actually my favorite one. Nice. Regional man speech, Rattata is doing pretty much the same in terms of typing, which they did. Agreed. Officer Jenny are usually pretty useless at their job. Yep. Brock's dad left them again. They did come back. G'day from the UK. Yo. G'day from Australia. Got a couple of Fennekin earlier. Dude, nice. Love you, Baldy. I resub. Thanks, Kakarot. Someone limit. How was the form of the 1000 battle? I actually... Look, it was annoying, but we got it in about 2 days. No reason to hate her, to be honest. Just prove her wrong. Nah. Holding the position of a gym leader, and I get it. This is a completely fictional universe. It shouldn't really trigger me as much. But you shouldn't be able to discriminate against challenges because of your personal opinion. Honestly, that's a reflection of what we see in the real world right now. People being discriminated against because of many different things. It just gets to me. It's a sacred position, man. You've been entrusted to develop the next generation of trainers for that region, and you're doing it like,
Kakarot JNR said opinion on Kid Sakura, only Char I hate with passion.
Kid Sakura? As in like kids, as like young Sakura or Sakura's daughter? Iono and Kanari are so similar. Yeah, I didn't like Kanari either. Eric is a valid one, being sexist against challenges. Yeah. Yep. Young Sakura.
Ruby Nexus said, to be fair, it doesn't take much to become a gym leader. Most rose to that rank just being the best in their town or city while also being known for using a certain type.
I'm trying to find the source for this, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. Well, hold on. That's partially true because obviously Brock's little brother does it. Brock takes over the gym. There's a lot of nepotism involved in gym leaders. But gym leaders are meant to be people that have done really well in the Pokemon League Challenge. They are meant to be people that pass proper tests and evaluations by the Pokemon Inspection Authority. Oh, agency? I can't remember. Paldea is a bit of a different one. Their Pokemon League is still very brand new, so they kind of just had to take who they could get. Yeah, dude, if I ever end up starting a Pokemon podcast, I could rant on this stuff for like 6 hours. Okay, young Sakura is a tough one. She has a lot of really bad qualities. But you know what? I've never been a 12-year-old girl. So I don't know. I don't know how intense... I don't know how intense those sort of hormones are and what they're going to do to like just mess up your head and make you act stupid. I know for a fact I acted stupid when I was a 12-year-old.
Ruby Nexus said true, but those tests are never about their character, usually it's just on strength. After all, Giovanni was the 8th gym leader, and they let Blue become champion despite his arrogance.
It's a tough one because I don't think Sakura was a bad character. I think she was just she was a poorly written character. Yeah, I think she was just a victim of very poor writing. What if you have an awesome team but you can't reach gym leader because you're physically disabled and can't go through their obstacle course? Dude! Kickouts, what's up? Fu, my real name's Joe. What's up, Joe? You know what? We have not seen a disabled gym leader. Like, we've seen, you know, people like Price, who are a bit more, and those that are more elderly, using walking sticks. I don't think we've ever seen a gym leader in, like, a wheelchair or something. I think that'd be really cool to see. The problem is, if you make a really strong gym leader... Oh, thank you for the sub, man. The problem is, if you make a really strong gym leader, or even the Pokemon champion, disabled and in a wheelchair, you're going to get a bunch of sooks complaining that that Pokemon game is woke and they only put the character that strong because they were disabled or something. So you're going to get all those absolute wankers bitching and complaining about it. But I actually think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be really cool. I'm still on why I said Kid Sakura, not Adult Sakura. Yeah, because obviously Adult Sakura... Look, Kid Sakura, she was also a victim to how much she thought she loved Sasuke. And because Sasuke was so edgy, especially towards Naruto, she was a bitch towards Naruto. As we all are, man. I think I've said this once. One of my biggest regrets in my life. There was this girl I was friends with in like grade 2 or 3. Well, not really friends with her. She was so nice, but she was lonely, man. She had like no friends because that was this was like late 90s. So if you were a nerd, you weren't cool. You didn't have any friends at school because you were the nerd. You were good at your schoolwork. And I liked her. I thought she was really nice. And then someone who is much cooler than me said, "Oh, do you actually like her?" And I'm like,
Nexus
"No."
said on another note, LOL.
Bro, you
Kanari stated she never really cared for battles in the first place. She's just a high rank in ZA because she's strong. It's after she battles us that inspires her.
And honestly, like I said, I said no. And that's on to this day. I'm 33 years old now. And I still regret that I said I didn't want to be friends with that girl because a kid that was so much cooler than me that I didn't even like made it seem like such a bad thing to be friends with her. Man, kids do really stupid things. Oh, Relius, my man. Hey, dude.
Aurelius became a member. Aurelius celebrates 21 months of membership.
No, I think she also, obviously, Ino loved Sasuke, or was infatuated with Sasuke, but Sakura was as well. She was definitely motivated by it at the end throughout it to try to beat her, but yeah. Didn't Wally, that Rolls kid, have asthma or something? He can have an awesome team, just can't strain his body for gym obstacle courses. I don't know if it was asthma. I think they just said he was really sick and he was a weak-bodied child or something. But I'm pretty sure after his adventure, he overcomes that, yeah? Like, it was the fact that he was being coddled by his parents and kept in, like, safe rooms. Once he actually got out there and started, doing things, he healed up nicely. I don't know. Well, see, Kanari gets a pass from me because she's not a gym leader. She's just a strong person. I've got no issues with that. And sorry, someone said it before about they don't test character. I think to an extent they should test character. I think arrogance isn't necessarily a bad trait. It depends on how you present it, I guess. Blue wouldn't turn down challenges. Blue would take on challenges no matter what. If it was an arrogance, who'd be a better example? Oh crap, I've got to fast travel. Yeah, that's it. Oh, nearly 2 hours. Come on, man. I felt so bad for the blue. He got to be champion, and not long after he lost, didn't even get to celebrate. Yeah. Like, did he even get to heal his Pokemon? Fun fact. Fun fact. Every champion, every person who's ever beaten the Kanto Indigo League was from Pallet Town. Professor Oak. Well, we only really know of, like, 4. We know Professor Oak, Red, Blue, and our player character. Well, I guess 5 if we include our Let's Go player character as well. Oh my god, no. I've got to fast travel. I do... It's actually, don't get me wrong, I love the idea of there being a champion. But what Paldea did by introducing champion ranked trainers, I loved that. I absolutely loved it. The only thing I would change about that is any champion ranked trainer should be able to challenge the current Paldea champion for the position of Paldean champion. That is what I would do. Well, Ash didn't win the Kanto League. He won the Masters 8 conference. That wasn't the Indigo League. Oh, Arca. God damn it, Pokeboy. Fast travel. Excellent, Arc. I am very happy for you, man. Yeah, so you got Red, Blue, Professor Oak. Then... Actually, does Trace become champion before you in Let's Go? Now that's a brilliant idea. Copyright that idea. No, Game Freak, implement it. I hand over all intellectual property and ownership of that idea to you. I don't need to be credited. I don't need to be paid. I don't need to be considered. Just put that idea in the game, man. It would make things so much more fun. Put it in the franchise. It would make it more fun. give it to you so you can get rich. You're a master for being so selfless. I get really I don't like the idea of copywriting those sort of things, man. I think that only hurts the gaming industry as a whole. Again, the Nemesis system. Oh my god, please. Please, Warner Brothers or whoever owns that copyright. Please. Please. Let other companies use it. Alright, these guys are starting to get on my nerves. Come on, guys. Shine. Shine bright like a monkey. Hey, John, we are hunting either a pan sage or a pan seer. Ideally 2 of them. Thank you, Aurelius. How are you, man? I actually feel like I haven't chatted to you in a while, man. How are you? Who, me? Yes, sir. You're tired. Wait till you get to my age, you young buck. And you'll be even more tired. Catchy's favorite mon? Nah, he doesn't need anyone catching Lucario around here. That could be cool. That could be really cool. The next time they make like a Gen 3 remake, let you go on their rocket ship, go to the moon, and let there be like a Blueberry Academy style terrarium on the moon. Finished work like an hour and a half ago, 12 hours. Oh, and then he's making me hate myself, dude. Like, this is like the fattest I've looked since peak COVID. Oh, I'm genuinely hating myself. I just realized, of course, the streamer hates the other streamer trainers. Can't have them stealing followers. Fun fact, me and Canary have about the same amount of subscribers. I'm pretty sure she says she's around 10,000. You only lasted 20? Oh, that's right, mate. You got it. G'day, Jesse. How are you, man? You like Canary more than Iono? Yes. Strong agree. You did a 5-minute run and it took you out? Yeah, I feel that, man. I'm on the edge of going and getting some blood tests done, man, because I'm in a weird spot, man. I'm like really scared I'm about to have a heart attack. Like, I'm definitely not the least fit I've ever been. I've been much less fit than I am now. But I seem to be getting out of breath and, like, heart thumping
said
over
co-op
nothing.
battle stream with Canary win. Smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat.
Ruby. Oh. You gonna go play Pokemon Go, Jesse? Hell yeah, man. Good luck. Ash! Oh, 21 months.
Ash Sack became a member. Ash Sack celebrates 21 months of membership.
That is insane, my friend. How are you? You wouldn't even need a rocket. Have Latios or Latias or even Ray Ray as a temporary Ride-Mon. Then on the moon, we'll see the local Jigglypuffs, Starmies, Clefairy, Elgium. Yep. You wanted the bench press, loaded 80. Want to do 4 sets of 8 reps. I'm doing 2 sets of 8 and 1 set of 4. Hey man, it's better than 0 sets of 0. It is better than 0 sets of 0. You just need to do that idea you had a few streams back. A treadmill and walk. Yeah, right? My man, dude. Thank you so much.
Kakarot Jr. celebrates 2 months of membership. It not much, but it honest work.
I'm good. It's been far too long since I hopped on and enjoyed a Pokeball stream. You are always welcome here, my friend. How have you been? What have you been up to? Ruby, you're right, though. I need to... See, this office, unfortunately... It's nice, but unfortunately, the desks are built into the office. So, like, my nice desks that I can get raised up and sit, stand... I've got just out in the garage for the kids to use on one of my old PCs. So when I move next, and like I said, if I can build an office in the backyard, that'll be a plan. I'll get a walking pad.
Ruby
I'll make
Nexus
sure
said get one of those VR walk things, lol.
What I want to do is, years ago, I think it was when like what was the OG like virtual reality setup that was starting to come out? Just been working and vibing, trying to enjoy life. Nice, fantastic, my friend. Dude, we're loving it. No, but yeah, the thing that also kept you in place when it first came out, I know it was fake, but someone had, yes, exactly. It was just like a big thing, so you could run, crouch, jump, run, sprint, whatever. But someone had made it so like Pokemon Gold or Silver, they were walking in the direction you were, and if I could set something like that up, so like to actually move in my Pokemon games, I had to move on one of those walking pads. Dude, I'd get 30,000 steps a day. You saw that? Nice. I can't remember what it was called. Alright, Aurelius. Stop making me hate myself, dude. Dude, that would be amazing. Like, especially if you could get it with, like, a VR headset as well. Oof. You've been wanting to use this pickup line on a girl, but you feel like it's rude? Give it a go. Use it on me. Use it on me, Aurelius. Use it on me while I sit here and just flex. Come on. Use it on me, Aurelius. Okay. No, this is probably the quickest, well, the most optimized way, because all 3 spawn here. But once you've got the shiny charm, there's no much more to get it. How much do I weigh? At the moment, I think about 116 kilo. Ooh, alright. Hypertori is online. I'm going to see if I can get him to jump into a Discord call. Easy. I can bench that. The next part is showing her I can do that. But rounding it up. Can you bench 120 kilos? Alright, I kind of hope you do, man. I hope you have better luck than I do. No, look, we've got, you can bench 120? God damn. Alright. Alright, you youngin'. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and... Oh, I lost my pop filter. It's being a douche and I knocked it off. Do 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 do. Oh no, Ascension. Yeah. You are a competitive powerlifter, and right now I'm just a competitive bitch. I get it. I get it. If you can't laugh at yourself. Oh! Oh! No. God. Damn it. He looked orange. The inside of his ears are orange. That might have been what I saw. At least you can... Thanks, man. At least you got the option to, like, At least you got the option to phase, man. Here there are, like, no extra Pokemon I can find. Like, maybe if I'm super lucky, I find a Scatterbug, which you already have, or maybe Fletchling. But apart from that, nothing else spawns here. Oh, one more before night time? Oh, really? I haven't found one yet. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yes, but it was only shiny. It wasn't shelf. Aurelius is out here getting all the girls. It's true. Aurelius in real life has got a harem. Oh, wait, Aurelius, are you still here, my dude? Yes, dude, have you watched the anime? How heavy are the dumbbells that you lift? I guarantee you'll love it. I guarantee you'll love it. First of all, it is a comedy. But it's no, you haven't watched it. So, it's an anime about working out. So it starts off with a super sporty girl and another girl that just loves to eat, and she's like, "Oh, I'm getting fat," and then they are going to the gym together and loving the pump. But it is the most, I guess, accurate anime when it comes to working out. All of, like, the actual moves and the calories that it shows are all completely accurate to the real world and how they impact the body. It is insane. You've seen it, Hobby? I love it, man. I absolutely loved it. I might do a rewatch, actually. I watched it during COVID when I was in the office by myself on a Saturday. I just watched the whole thing. It was so good. There's also a Nerdcore song about it. Game Boy Jones and... I actually think Jax Blade might have cameoed in it. But Game Boy Jones did the did it, man. What about the new Gengar, man? Or the new shiny? Just seeing Meg from Family Guy has more dates than most people. Man, I'm doing a Family Guy rewatch at the moment, and it just makes me sad. It makes me sad to see how she's treated. Like, it genuinely upsets me. Oh, man. I swear to God, if anyone treated my daughter like that, I'd be in jail for the rest of my life. Makes me sad. Yeah, 100% Aurelia. So if you've got a Crunchyroll subscription, it should still be on there. You get it against some time? Alrighty. Oh yeah, 100%. He definitely does. Bum, ba, da, da. You're in your bed. Oh. Should I talk more ASMR-y? Hello, Aurelius. Are you tucked in? Nice and cozy. Well, are you? Oh, 2 years in a row now, I have been excluded. I got your most rewatched moment from 3 years ago, and I've been excluded yet again. I thought we were tight, Aurelius. I thought us Aussies stuck together. It's okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. No, I know. You told me last year. I know, you told me last year. It doesn't stop it from hurting. It's not you, it's the system. Consistency is the system, my guy. Please stop whispering you tucked in yet. My head's so while I'm cleaning a diary.
The ice type specialist said, "Hat, I don't know what's going on, but I challenge thee to a duel. I mean, if you want to, Baka."
Are you having fun in the dark room, Ruby Nexus? No, it's creepy. It's creepy. No. No, it's innocent, but it feels creepy. I don't like it. I already look like a creep. I can't act like one. Baka! What's up, Ice Tab? I can't. I need a shiny, man. We are 2 hours in. I was meant to stop streaming 10 seconds ago. Alright. You know what I said? We were going to do it, so we'll do it. But... oh. I need the new Pokopia Charela. Pokopia. Favorite Pokemon? Dragonite.
Cockroach JNR said, "No, no, 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 I got another Shalfa Lucario."
Know your own limitations, my guy. Alright, let's see. Where is my Myrtle screen? Alright, let's see. I'm excited. Here we go. The new... Pokopia. Ah, Professor Tangrowth. With a wand. And a TM stuck to his head. Yes, you should reset over it. For Aurelius. Oh, that's not a theory. That's 100% confirmed. That's not a theory. The trainer is dead. What the hell? I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe? Oh, that is really upsetting. Oh. Dude, that's not a theory. That is just what's happened. Oh. That's so sad. Whoa, hold on, by the way. Was that an OG Gen 1 Pokedex? Dude, that is an old school Pokedex, man. That is really sad. Dude, plot twist. It's one of the other two trainers that left Pallet Town, but failed and had to return home. They gave it another go and ended up dying on this island. Oh my god. We are theory crafting, son.
Well, would you look at that? Ditto's found a rather unique-looking Tangrowth to chat with. Let's have a listen.
Dude, is this Cinnabar Island?
I suppose you might not fully understand what they're saying. So how about I interpret? Ahem.
Hold on, is this Cinnabar Island?
A human?
Hold on,
wait
this
a
proves we could
moment.
have voice acting.
Are you a Ditto? Please call me Professor Tangrowth. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on a human or another Pokémon. This place was once home to many humans, but now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those humans and Pokémon who once lived here, they're gone. But that
Those are
was
fire
then.
red leaf
Things
green
have
Poké
changed.
Centers, man.
Out of nowhere, I met you. Hope springs anew. What do you say? Will you help me restore this land to the lively place it once was? That might make it possible to see a world overflowing with Pokémon again, just like the old days. Oh ho! So you'll help? Wonderful! I feel quite inspired myself.
Like, Cinnabar Island had their volcano explode. It could explain why there's so little vegetation.
On the lonely Professor Tangrowth. And heartened by that warmth, Ditto and the Professor begin rebuilding the world anew. Create habitats and meet Pokémon. Creating habitats will attract Pokémon. Different Pokémon are attracted to different habitats. If you want to make lots of friends, you'll need to create habitats that suit each Pokémon's individual preferences. What happens if you place a fishing rod and a chair by the seashore? Look, a Magikarp. Pokémon with big personalities will appear in the diverse habitats you create.
I wonder if a Pokémon is rustling around in there. Surely it's only trash. Ah!
I really hope that's the voice acting for the game. Oh my god.
Learn moves from Pokémon.
There's a theory of this being a universe where Mewtwo successfully got revenge on
Your
humanity.
new Pokémon friends
This
may
looks like a
teach you
ruined
their
fuchsia.
signature moves, like Squirtle's water gun. It can revitalize dried up things. Use the moves you learn to refresh the land, clear paths, till fields, grow vegetables, and more.
My money's on Cinnabar
Vary the
Island,
places
man.
you can visit and what you can achieve. Certain Pokémon can also teach you special moves. For example, you can transform into Lapras. While Ditto might not start out as the best swimmer, this transformation makes traveling to distant islands a breeze. By transforming into Dragonite, you can reach far
My guy!
places in no time.
I'd wager we can make this place a lot greener if you use your water gun on the dry, tall grass.
And I mean, far off islands, that could be like ruined Sevi
I
Islands.
haven't withered away yet, you know.
Craft fun things. You can craft at a workbench using the materials you've collected. Take a few leaves and, ta-da, a straw bed. From furniture and toys to streetlights and roads, you can use the items you craft to build a beautiful town or make Pokémon more comfortable as you transform your space into a vibrant place to live.
Oh-ho! You made some toy blocks. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use them properly.
Grant Pokémon's requests. Pokémon can have unique requests for you. Oh, looks like Squirtle wants to go somewhere. It's up to you to find a way to lead them where they want to go.
I wonder if all the islands are the exact
You
same.
may also find Pokémon
Or if
who
we
need
got some
your help
procedural
stuck in
generation.
harsh, desolate areas. And you'll need to work together with other Pokémon to complete particularly important requests.
Do I have a request? It would warm this old heart to see humans and Pokémon living happily together once more. Are you listening?
Work together with Pokémon. Your Pokémon friends will help you rebuild your world. They can light campfires, water plants, help crops grow, get light shining, and so much more. If you work together with several Pokémon, you can even build grand houses.
The Pikachu fountain is complete! Although, upon closer inspection, this Pikachu has a rather curious expression.
I look like I'm streaming from a booth
So
at an
many
anime
ways to
expo.
play.
That's the dream.
Snap a photo of your new renovations.
Yeah, this isn't gonna
Say
be for
cheese.
everyone.
You can capture your memories and add them to your album. Then change up your look.
Cool.
And don't forget to decorate your room.
Dude, that's a sick room. Wait, did they?
Multiplayer, up to
Hold
4
on.
friends can join in.
Multiplayer. What? Hold on. Dude, just straight up. Dude, that Porygon bookshelf is sick. Dude, this bed is amazing. PC's not bad. Imagine if you soft reset in the game and you can get a shiny Ditto. Nice.
Decorate your room. With multiplayer, up to 4 friends can join in the fun. So why not build a delightful life together with your closest friends?
Oh, they got the Pokédex back up and running.
Game Share is also supported, so you can share the game with someone who doesn't own it and play together on Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Oh, you've changed up your look. Now, why does seeing you like this make my eyes a bit misty?
I get it.
Whether solo
That was
or
actually
friends,
funny.
you're free to do whatever you want, from granting Pokémon requests to building the town of your dreams. Set out on an adventure to create a flourishing world where Pokémon live in
Goodra!
peace and comfort. What else is waiting for you? Pokémon Pokopia.
Okay, cool. And I've been pronouncing it correctly. Great. Oh, that's right. We got... Pal Farm's going to be better? Almost definitely. The thing is, though, I don't know if Pal Farm's real or if they're just trolling Nintendo's lawyers. Dude, I I want to play it if it's real, but at the same time, I think it'd be hilarious because they announced it like 8 days after Pokopia. And I'm like, I hope that it isn't real. And they're doing it just to get Nintendo's lawyers all riled up. That would just be hilarious. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay, so we can still get a physical case, but it's just a game key card. Alrighty. That was great. That was fantastic. Like it. Cool, 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 cool. Alrighty, I'm going to bed. Guys, I love you guys. I do. You guys are great. I think tomorrow, if we stream, I really am thinking we're going to play Satisfactory. I just want to give it a go. See how it is. Maybe we get obsessed. Maybe we realize we are just woefully incompetent and unable to play it. Only one way to find out. But yeah, guys, have a fantastic night. Ruby, hear this in your dark room. No, see, it just sounds creepy. I don't like it. Yeah, guys, if you're around, do it. If you want, !Discord, go jump into our Discord. You'll always get a notification whenever we go live. But apart from that, guys, I will, please. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Bye.